Some of you were asking about how exactly I figured out my refinancing situation, and truly, I looked through so many different refinancers and tried to get approval for specific loans or whatnot. Like, so if I was my number one choice for real because of how trustworthy they are and how well their rates tend to be, but when I applied on my own, I got rejected. And even with a cosigner, rejected. They were like, we can't offer you based off of how much money you are requesting for us for Sally Mae. And I was like, well, on to the next option, am I right? So then I looked into others, and the best one that I was able to find personally for me was Earnest. Earnest was offering me initially like 7%. And I was lollygagging because I didn't not know how to refinance at all. And I was just like, okay, like it's the last day for me to lock in my rate. Like, let me just do it. And then I missed it. And then I missed my call. And I was like, okay, let me meet with this girl. So I call up my Earnest girl and I was like, hey, like, I'm in the middle of filling out this application, but my rate changed, which is like fine. But like, I was kind of arguing. Besides the point. So when I had looked into Earnest, they were offering me that and they had already pre approved me. So I was like, okay, like, I can do this. It's a lower interest rate for one, which is why I had gone with Earnest and like truly locked in my decision. Because for those of you who are following my journey, my highest interest rate is 15%, 14%, and then 11.5%. I don't have any single digit interest rate. That's almost half of my current interest rate, which is fantastic. And that means I would be able to pay off my loan much more quickly. And at minimum, I'm paying $1,700 a check. So it kind of just made sense in my head that I'm paying a minimum of $3,400 a month. $1,900 a month is cake. And at a lower interest rate, I will be paying off my debt much sooner. With Earnest, I would be debt free within 3 years completely. And that's including federal loans. So keep in mind that. They did give me the option to refinance all my federal loans as well into Earnest so that I would have a whole loan to pay off instead of like two separate servicers. So like Earnest and then federal education. But my federal loans were lowest like 4, 5, 6%. So I was like, we don't need to combine those, especially if they're at lower rates. That just makes me pay more money in the long run. That is how I figured out how to finance my own situation. Take this with a grain of salt, of course, and figure out for yourself. But I hope this helps anyone and answers any questions. If you have more questions, comment down below and I'll be happy to answer them. And yeah, thank you. Deuces.